Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the third and final game in this. Mike Scott gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1-3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
Hunter Pence is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Justin Upton will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home has been much better once he gets out on the road. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Justin Upton with the solo home run. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cabrera scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Alex Rodriguez will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Markakis is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Drew Smiley is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable and gives his ball club a chance to win.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Smiley gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out. Danny Santana will dig in. 1 for 4 with a triple in last night's game.
Well, Matt, he just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really nice games mixed in there.
And he falls behind 0-2. On the ground to third. Oh, and A-Rod can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Mike Schmidt will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A-Rod is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Kyle Schwarber will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, guys, 1 good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Scott's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Called strike 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Steve Pearce will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. On the ground near home, McCann gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Alejandro De Aza will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Anthony Rizzo will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
Brian McCann is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2. Nick Markakis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Belted high and deep into right center. De Aza going back, still going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Miami down. The beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for joining us for some daytime baseball on the show from the Big A. Eduardo Nunez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Dribbled to the right side. McCann is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Luis Carrasco gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2. Hunter Pence will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Scott has his sign. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rusney Castillo will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. This is in the air to right. Pence has a play. 1 away. Cesar Hernandez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Everett Cabrera will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Justin Upton is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Scott steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Steve Pearce gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got to.
2-0 pitch on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0. Santana retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
A quick out number one.
The batter,
Danny Santana stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he takes ball one.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Mike Schmidt digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Diaz under it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Eduardo Nunez heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the seats, 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Scott looks in. Here's the 0-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Luis Carrasco in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Oh, and he botches it. Hunter Pence will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first two at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it 4-0. Anthony Rizzo comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Still pretty early. They don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Diaz over to his right, makes the play, one away. Brian McCann is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double.
Now batting, right fielder
Nick Markakis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Striding into the box, Rusney Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. This is in the air out to right field. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here. Justin Miller will get the call here as he'll start the sixth inning on the mound. Justin Upton will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. 0-1, here's the pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And if he swung at that first one, no reason not to go up there again.
In the air out toward right field. Markakis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Jackie Robinson will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 13, Alex
The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a swing and a ground ball. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cesar Hernandez will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fellow on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
The shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. De Aza has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter,
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. They're down 4. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Kyle Schwarber is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Steve Pearce will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Schmidt on to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and here now to hit the speedy center fielder Alejandro De Aza. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The batter, number 9.
Eduardo Nunez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Santana ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Luis Carrasco will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Hunter Pence Steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Danny Santana steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman
Mike Schmidt will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. A-Rod is there for it. 2 down.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. On to first with is Pierce, and that'll be the inning. Kevin Ordonez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Justin Upton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Jackie Robinson digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Lifted in the air out to right. Markakis is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
the third baseman,
Alex
number 13,
Rodriguez, the third baseman, will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Santana will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here. To first, Pierce has it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins,
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Rusney Castillo will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kyle Schwarber ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Markakis looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0. Steve Pierce stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Alejandro De Aza gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Eduardo Nunez steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
0-1, here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Ready now, Luis Carrasco. He singled his last time up. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Hunter Pence will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Underhanded flip. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cesar Hernandez will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Everett
Cabrera stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Smiley steps into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Jacoby Ellsbury will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And some trouble now in right field. And he is in there.
He's safe.
Danny Santana will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. De Aza racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game. Mike Schmidt will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Carrasco has room, and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him the pitch that he likes.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that.